No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind? Thing in the sky there? That'll be the box relay.
Box stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the breeze train. Doesn't sound good. That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Same for the trooper. Ready to waste. On your command.
Combat protocol. Battery unit requires service.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Benefits available at your request.
Ready to wait. On your command. Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Krabble's hereabouts. Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Krabble's hereabouts. and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Failure. Standing by for
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Available at your request.
Careful. Get closer or we'll like to regret it. Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
faster and we're like to regret it.
What in the where now?
Company. Must be from that
Hello there, go get. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to... Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Her bounty terminal's out next to the jail. What? They've been in hybrid... As I've never heard of her. Oh, we got everything. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on you.
Not in excruciating pain. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without
Reassurances, you said.
deploying reassurance. Do not worry.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked. I was on sentry. I returned fire like it was a cereal. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. I'd prefer if they were. Like with Trooper, no idea. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Can't imagine the FOBs are... The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill... Now there's a... That's all I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. Well, Cole's got the saloon up and... I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? Wow. Those must be... Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish. That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take a hopeful prognosis over the alternative any day.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
I must ask.
How do you eat purpleberry fruit? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
My liver ain't the lily kind.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all, but there is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Excuse me, I'm in the...
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this talk?
Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a port?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. Well then, she should have thought about that before getting
This is a mighty big decision, Doc.
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. At the moment, in case... And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treat. I am a... Now, was there anything else?
They ain't grown up with the right to just...
Good thing. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. Oh, certainly. Right after I see to all these other patients who arrived before you. Such hysterics would not endear you to me, no. It had better be important. Pharmaceutical... I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients? Oh. Well, yes. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good.
Oh, please, take a... Our target audience here is people who want... Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name. At present, my top favorites are 1, the Drunken Haggler. Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get, but the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like, why sure. What, between them, any particular topic you have in mind? Oh, shares to say they have differing approaches to leadership as Vox stations run real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. You're asked, they merged. Rebrand. Tell you one thing you can't avoid. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Your Earth... Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange. Reckon so.
Up for a hunt. Consider the habitat.
One of my copious... Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. I never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it. Oh, you're right. I wanted change. Trying to stay on top in the cutthroat world of facility sanitation is not...
Well, don't you? Oh, what'll it be, stranger?
Okay, I'm fine. Just let's crack the shell and see what's inside. Travel media.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition and plenty to drive people to drink.
The flavorings and hygiene products. Bad louding than that does.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my
Solicit
tab in no
elsewhere.
time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it. Look like you've had your share of troubles. I had just the thing to get. It's like this. I agreed to meet with why the path there might be lousy with why couldn't or wouldn't. Complete rube. Didn't even ask. Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with. He'll provide the agreed upon schematics. Truth is, having the edible spacesuits and race. Oh, the broke down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking, so close, but so. All right.
The door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor.
Leave me be. Have you two come to mock me like you... No. Wait. On the contrary. You have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands this. It's in the way you carry yourself. Like a... Yes. Please. Allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. Manners. How refreshing. And if I did? What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate. We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting.
You're thinking too small,
It's a science. These Protectorate lack imagination. No, it's not as serious as all that. We were just speculating about what's past that big ol' armory door there.
I guess it could be fun putting a few...
I know when I'm outnumbered. Fine. 100 bits says all's inside is guns and armor. You get us inside, you'll have more than earned a reward.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
I'd love to see the quartermaster.
Fine, Skip drives out.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority, and when Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead. Right.
If
you've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there? What is with... I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can.
Oh, really?
Ordinary...
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you to discuss. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be... Goodbye.
Blazes did you get in there? Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. Shut it, Kemp. You want folks to start thinking Antes doesn't pay its debts. Appreciate your help.
I guess the real treasure were the guns we found along the way.
Spell heinous as outrageous. Only find a way to get it. This happens.
No signs of corrosion. Exhausted.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emily is supposed to be making stolen goods.
I'm simply not credulous enough. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I was meant to have breaking my back. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Because all these plants, though I expect... And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So, you know, quite the setup. But then again, they all... Really? Feel you're entitled to that? It doesn't? I know a slew of... Well, I've got a...
business interests.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Worked all day, but they spit out all their brains, presenting lift-off accident.
Well, if it isn't what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved... Of course. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to more Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. I've been still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you... I don't mean... In the Protectorate, we were told our wants didn't matter as long as our needs were met. But an auntie's choice, wanting isn't just permitted, it's encouraged. Well, according to the guide and situation... Thanks for all your help. Now, I'm
Knock off the funny business.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Gladly.
This new corporate life is so confusing for us protectorate folk. Do you know?
You're back. Why? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Because though I expect word any day that am I contract? So, is there anything else, or can I get back? What?
Just shoot in the thin air.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised...
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience.
No,
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, and...
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly... But come see me.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Everything happens. I do not believe. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. With that hat? Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollection. The record room is... But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share admirably enterprising. But better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie, the Protectorate utilized the minister. I previously sent a grafted soldier. Trooper, yes. One additional word, and I'll find.
Watch out for that anti-clear. I know she don't look at it.
Well, if it ain't D.B. Milverstreet's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milverstreet... The peddler of half measures? Make it quick, yeah?
Banter elsewhere.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting agent ammunition can be
I can also... No offense to Val, but it's real nice having... Anyway, need something, Commander?
Sure, always happy to...
Anyway,
Sure.
can't get anyway. Need something, Commander? It was less. I don't have. Now her new brand's been turned. Oh, yeah? Was needling. Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Before the invasion, at least. I appreciate the concern. Oh, and Val's been stalling less. Spread worst. I was trying to teach my. Well, I learned about 20. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all. And that funny thing was, I wasn't. A day late. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I was on. Then, the Earth Director. I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I knew joining up with the Earth Director. I'm sorry, that was blunt. I just get. But back to only thing I know for sure. You buttering me up for a favor? Well then, thanks. I liked her. Sure was. I don't like feeling like I was at. No point missing something, you know. How about this? I've got time.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. Guess I should apologize for all. It all happened again the next night. But then well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. Saw you coming this time.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on... I...
Thought I saw you disappear. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch crammed, ain't it?
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of...
Not very copacetic.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a I would sever my own hands at the wrist, rather than sign a corporate contract. A generous offer. But we prefer... There's...
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good... It must seem woeful of me to be carrying on.
You're back. Why? Well, I've got a... You're back. Why? Quite the setup, but the Protectorate grows up. Then again, they all only have one job, so... Research, mostly. Though, I expect... Am I? So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Well,
This paradigm thing you people are always going on. Is it really a life? Spare me your sales pitch.
you're back. Why? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information. Because though, am I So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? What? No, that's, I was just being sardonic. It's my way of saying, I'm so tired, it feels like I've got 50 jobs. Quite the setup, but then again, they all only have one job. Research. Though, and my contract says I get .00. Well,
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management? Well, the middle managers assign all
Congratulations on your acquisition. Acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
How may this unit assist you, Commander? Presenting. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or other highlights include, do you have any other queries?
If I subjected it to... Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. Well, aren't you the... I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. And I'll be off to the races. Please take this as a small... It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familiar? That is a physical impossibility. They lack the opposable thumbs necessary, unless they also just evolve. Oh, and please take this with you.
You're listening to Wireless
You can't spell heinous aesthetics without Auntie's choice.
Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
Capsules are not your preferred delivery method. A viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn scripts. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Oh, what's this? State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research. Most in the Protectorate don't know you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those out expected. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. In my role during recent troubles, to the point, once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, may safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Don't fret. With these boots, I can
Oh, I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilize?
No. Now cease. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to jump repeatedly. Unless they're downward. Not nearly. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new protectorate
Were you?
The notion that she'd sacrifice it. There ain't no way. The reason.
It's a drive overloader.
Though the power.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and
Exactly! That's it? It was that. That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have looked wonderful.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing He hadn't been. Still, he seemed like a friendly. Please.
Oh, thank the...
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact...
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently... Ha! Here's your reward. It was useful for...
Huh.